Hello and welcome to this series of filling your cup up with different high frequencies. So today is your Monday night session called the Heart and Soul Transformation Session, which brings us with various soul healing and self-healing techniques. It demystifies soul healing, and we do various practices to bring balance, calmness, equanimity, wellness within our lives. So, from last session, which was 2 weeks ago, we started a series of sessions that will help us fill our cup up with self love, with self care. And we can do this in many ways. And self healing, soul healing is one of the ways you can do this. So we're going to be concentrating for the next 9 sessions now on the 10 greatest qualities as taught by Dr. and Master Jigang Shah. For those who don't know him, he is not only a teacher of the power of soul, he's written more than 40 books now, many of which are New York Times bestsellers. And he himself is an allopathic doctor, a TCM doctor, as well as an acupuncturist. And he is a master in a lot of Eastern art forms, Qigong, Tai Chi, I Ching, Feng Shui, as well as Kung Fu. And he's created a system, and system meaning healing, holistic techniques that help us to transform our lives using the power of soul. So I happen to be one of the soul teachers that has, qualified from the Tao Academy, and my passion now, since I started this journey with my self-healing techniques, and I saw a big transformation, not just within my physical body, my emotional body, mental body, my relationships, finances, and much more. It has really transformed my life. So I enhanced my journey to become a soul teacher so that I can empower more people with the techniques of self-healing, using soul power with the soul healing techniques. So today and for the next 9 sessions, so in total we're doing 10 sessions. Last time we did uh, filling our cup with self-love and self-care with the power of love. And we used one of the 10 greatest qualities called greatest love. Now, the 10 greatest qualities, greatest love, greatest forgiveness is what we're focusing on today, is the second one. Greatest compassion is the third one. Greatest light is the fourth one. Greatest humility is the fifth one. Greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. These are the 10 10 greatest qualities. So we are going to be filling our cup with all these qualities, and we'll be doing practices that will bring that, love, compassion, kindness, and all those qualities into our own inner self first to help us develop our inner self, to boost our resilience from within. And then you will see that everything else will have a ripple effect. It will shift your life. So, welcome to those who are just joining, who've just sort of began their journey. If you are watching me on YouTube or on Spotify podcast, then I've already uploaded quite a few episodes. On YouTube, we have the entire series from the beginning since December last year. On Spotify, I've just started with this, the fill the cup. So from the last series. So please do go and visit those episodes. Please watch them. Please practice with them. Because they're not just about listening in, they're actually meditations that will help you. They're practical techniques that will help us transform the negative information to help us bring the positive within. Filling our cup is not about being selfish. It's about actually starting to look after ourselves. When you are well, when you have proper love, compassion, forgiveness within for yourself, you'll be able to serve other souls better. But you've got to start to serve yourself first. Service, as they say, charity begins at home. Service starts within. It starts with yourself. Look after yourself with good sort of, yes, meditation, soul healing practices, with good food and exercise as well, so that you can look after your physical body as well. So, forgiveness is one of the qualities that helps us to let go of things that may have gone wrong, that may have hurt us and other people as well. And sometimes we hang on to a lot of hurt. The hurt that the other souls may not even realize that we're hanging on to, right? And that's what's disturbing our heart. The inner peace and joy within our heart has been disturbed because we're hanging on to the hurt that other souls may have caused us. And we're not ready to let go and forgive them. So try doing this. Try forgiving the other souls for any hurt or harm they may have caused you. Then we also need to ask for forgiveness because we may have caused hurt or harm to other souls. Right? The forgiveness practice, which I actually incorporate into many of the other practices, helps us to transform negative information much deeper at a soul level first. And then you will see that the matter level, the physical level, actually starts showing those positive signs. When we actually let go of the hurt, we'll see that the person at the physical level might start actually even, we've seen that a lot of family members actually, they don't talk to each other. Because somewhere along the line they've had too many arguments and fights even over various things in their lives, and then they've just stopped talking to each other. And the power of forgiveness, and I've seen it within my own sort of family as well, and other people have shared how, since they started doing forgiveness from within, from the heart, because it's a heart-centered, like within your heart chakra and your heart. It's not a mind practice where you need to, of course, yes, you put your intention that I want to do a forgiveness, but go deeper within your heart. And it's a soul-to-soul connection because you're talking to the other soul. The person doesn't need to be in front of you for you to forgive them, for you to ask for forgiveness. You can do it at a soul level. And that is where soul power comes into play. The power of soul is important. So we are going to be doing this practice today to help us first to just let go of the things that are hurting us. We're hanging on to too much. Too many chains within our heart. Stopping us from actually living our full potential, being our joyous self, having the inner joy and peace. We are putting rocks and chains onto our own hearts when we hang on to the hurt. So the best part of forgiveness is releasing all of that, letting go of it. And whether or not you think it works, try it out. But try it out with true intention, with your heart in the particular practice. Don't worry about the expectations and the results. You will see the results will show up for themselves. So I've had various people tell me how when they've started doing forgiveness in the right manner, not for a particular outcome, for instance, just letting go of the outcome as well, but really meaning that they want to forgive and they want to ask for forgiveness for certain aspects. Whether or not you think you're wrong or the other person is wrong or right, we don't judge who is right, who is wrong. You just need to do forgiveness, soul to soul, heart to heart, letting go of those chains, of those mistakes that they may have caused and you may have caused, just doing it freely, unconditionally, without any results and expectations. And you see the transformation happening. We have heard that a father and a daughter hadn't spoken for years because he got divorced from his wife and the wife had the child, and they, then they got estranged. Then years later when he started doing this practice, they got reunioned again. There was this reunion, and now they talk to each other very well because the souls have understood, have, you know, untangled. They were entangled before. They've just untangled that karmic bond, those mistakes they were hanging on to all these years, and then those bonds, those mistakes were broken, and they got a fresh start. And that is what happens. But we've got to do it unconditionally, without any expectation that this person needs to say sorry to us. Let go of the expectation that this person needs to talk to us. That's the result, basically. Don't worry about the results. Just do the practice and see the results happen later. And this could work not just for relationships, it could work for your chronic conditions, it could work for your emotional body, your mental body, because when you're hanging on to the hurt, who is getting hurt? When your heart is hurt, who is getting hurt? You. If I'm hanging on to the pain that the world is shoving, towards me, I am getting hurt. I'm going to be crying. I used to be in that state before, of anger and crying all the time, about 7 years ago, before I started this journey. That's why I started my journey with self-healing. I felt the inner joy and peace after doing all the forgiveness practices, the way it was taught by the system, by Master in Qigong, Dr. and Master Jigong Sha's teachers. Yeah. And it's a privilege to be one of the teachers to actually practice what I'm preaching as well, and actually empowering other souls to do this. It is a privilege. It's an honor. So I hope you can actually empower yourselves with these tools and techniques so that you can transform your life on an ongoing basis. That is the whole point of the practices, to teach you how to change your lifestyle. A similar way, I did touch upon this in one of the sessions before. Let's say if you want to lose weight and you go to the gym, right? You're not going to lose weight within one day. You might even need, to start off slowly, obviously, but then you might need to go at least 5 or 6 days a week. You might even need a personal trainer to help you out in certain aspects of the training. But you might also need to look after your diet. But if you don't have an intention and you go to the gym and you come back and you have burger and chips all the time, is it going to help you with your weight loss journey? No, it won't. And I also touched upon it that when we come to the meditations, one session is going to help you to a certain level. But if you don't keep on repeating that session again and again, you won't see the results. Because sometimes it depends on the root cause. If it's really deep, it might take up to 6 months for you to even see. I remember I continuously did the sessions for at least 6 months. And then people on Zoom were telling me, what have you been doing? Because you look much happier and radiant. And then I just stopped and listened. Oh, my tape recorder had stopped playing and rewinding. My heart was much calmer. I was happier, truly. Then I realized, wow, these practices really work. But I put my intention. I actually used to join every session I could. Yeah, they used to have like the monthly memberships that I also offer, the monthly membership. That's ongoing practice. And that's how I saw that it actually works. It helps you transform your life, but you have to do the sessions. And then when it comes to the burger and chips that I mentioned in your weight loss journey, in your spiritual journey, all of these practices, yes, we're human beings. We will keep on, our thought, speech, actions are the ones that are positive and negative. They contribute towards our own journey. So if we keep on inputting negative, that's what manifests. That's every action has a reaction in science. It's the same with our lives. What we input is what we receive. And when we're coming to the meditations and we keep on inputting negative, after we leave, we just go back to our normal self and not worry about what's hurting or what we're doing to hurt other souls. If we don't know consciously, because initially, when you do the first forgiveness practice, you're going to be like, yeah, but I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I be asking for forgiveness? Don't worry about that. Just do it. Initially, you will see it's forced, but eventually you will understand, why do I need to do forgiveness? Because I want to put positive information. I want to record positive. I want to erase the negative that was pre-recorded ages ago. Without, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly, we record negative. We hurt people unknowingly, even though we're thinking we're just joking about, but they're getting hurt. Yeah, it's happened with my life as well. I've said some things and I haven't meant to hurt the soul, but the soul got hurt. And they do come back and say, well, I got hurt. But that is the thing. We have to actually sort of do the practices unconditionally, without any sort of expectation, but then see, as you do it regularly, you find that you're transforming. So welcome, Sarla. So we are today working on the same filling your cup up for self-love, self-care. But we're using, last time, 2 weeks ago, we used the power of love. Today we're going to be using the power of forgiveness to fill our cup up with self-care and self-love. And looking after ourselves, forgiveness actually helps you and other souls actually detangle from whatever's keeping you stuck. Yeah, the hurt that we hang on to in our hearts, in our lives. We don't want to let go of it, but actually letting go helps us be lighter. And the happiness and the joy just returns, because we're hanging on to things that can never be solved without actually just letting go. So, hopefully you can understand that the power of forgiveness is much deeper, and the more you do it, the more you'll transform from it. As I said, initially it will feel like, why am I doing forgiveness? You'll probably be forcing yourself to do forgiveness. Forgiveness is about forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and asking for forgiveness. 3-layered. It's like 3 layers of forgiveness. And self-forgiveness is very good for filling your cup up, because letting go of things where if we're critical on ourselves, that I did something wrong and you're still hanging on to that, let go of it with a promise to yourself that you'll mindfully not repeat that. But we are human beings. Remember that there will be times when you will unknowingly repeat it, because it's a pattern. Sometimes unknowingly we repeat things without knowing that we actually do these habits. So it's just about being mindful, but actually doing the meditations, whatever it is that's bringing you calmness, balance, equanimity, bringing you back to wellness within your life continuously, and you will see the transformation happening. So let's do this. Let's do the practice with power of forgiveness today to fill our cup up, so that we can be well, we can serve ourselves better, and we can serve other souls better. So if you've got any questions, last 15 minutes, we've just been discussing everything that had to come through. Not a discussion, but within myself, within the channel, it is sort of a discussion. Whatever's coming through the channel, the information, the wisdom, the knowledge that I had to bring through today came out. So a discussion between me and my spiritual channels, basically. So yeah, hopefully you can understand better why soul healing works deeper. And soul healing includes our self-healing practices. So let us begin with our grounding practice to check in with ourselves to see where we need sort of help today in terms of using the power of forgiveness to transform one aspect of our lives. And then, as you continue in the journey, you can come to the recording, which will be on YouTube or Spotify, wherever you're watching it, again and again and again. And there are many forgiveness practices within YouTube, my YouTube channel, that you can, just repeat on an ongoing basis. Because sometimes you're like, I've forgotten how to do this practice. If you have the book, Greatest Forgiveness by Dr. and Master Ji Gang Sha, he also has the practice within almost every one of his books. Forgiveness is it's the number one practice. There's even in Greatest Love, he's got a forgiveness practice. So that was one of his first books was Greatest Love. And then the Greatest Forgiveness was the second one in that series. So they're very, very small books that you can carry in your bag as well. You can get the e-book if you haven't got it. If you haven't got the, the actual book, you can get the actual book, or you can get the e-book. E-book is a free book, but it's like it's a digital version of the book. So please reach out if you haven't got a copy of the book. You can start off with a free ebook, and then you can get the actual book from any of the stores. So let us sit up straight. If you haven't got any questions, if you do, please do put them in the chat, and we'll come back to those questions. We'll address them. But let us begin with our practice today. Sitting up straight, allowing your spine to be in alignment. If you need to rotate your shoulders, just rotating them a couple of times backwards and then forwards. Just releasing any tension within your shoulders. I've got desk job, so it's a bit, very static at times, no movement. So it's good to move a little bit. Place one hand on the heart chakra, one on the lower abdomen. Your feet, you can place them flat on the ground if you're able to. Gently closing your eyes, and we'll focus on our breath just to bring us to the present moment, to calm us, to ground us a little bit. Just breathing into your lower abdomen. And breathing out. And just allowing your body to follow its natural rhythm. Because sometimes we can, breathe deeply as far as you can, and then breathe out. And there's no restriction. You can breathe out through your mouth, breathe out through your nose, whichever your body allows you to do. Just be flexible. Let us breathe in a few more times, deeply into our lower abdomen, breathing in. And out. And one more time, breathing in. And out. Let us do a scan. You can still carry on breathing deeply into your lower abdomen if you need to be more present, if you need more time to calm and ground yourself. Do a scan at a physical level first, head to toe. Just check if you've got any aches, any pains within your body, within your organs, systems. It could be your joints. It could be any aspect of your body right now that's experiencing some pain. Bringing your attention to your emotional body, your heart. Just checking how you're feeling. Again, if your heart and your emotional body needs support, then you can work on that. Today we're going to focus on one aspect. Just one aspect, just to bring some self-love, self-care. But we're going to do forgiveness with the power of forgiveness. Bring your attention to your mental body, your mind. Just see how you're feeling. Is it fairly quiet? Is it fairly busy? And they could be disturbed disturbance, the noise within the mental body. You want it to be calm. You want it to be balanced, calm. You want it to be peaceful. And before you can actually get anything efficient or, like a creative mind, if it's noisy, then your creativity could be affected as well. So you want to have balance, calmness in all aspects of life before you can actually have the positive information. But this does not mean that you don't have positive. Prevention is better than cure as well. Because some areas of your life may need more love, forgiveness, more healing right now than others. So now, I know we haven't scanned our relationships and finances, but from your scan, if you've identified one aspect that needs more healing today, just choose that area for now. And if you want to choose a relationship or your finances, please also do that. But just focus on one aspect today. We're going to say hello to that aspect. This is the connection part. Say hello. Soul to soul, heart to heart connection. Say hello. So we start with our inner souls. We're going to connect. Please follow me as I do this. Dear my soul, heart, mind, and body. And dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of and now just mention your request. The one request that you've decided to work on today. I love you. You have the power to transform any negative information with this practice today into positive. Thank you. And now we're going to say hello to the outer souls as well. Now the outer souls include and are not limited to the spiritual world, the divine realm. And Mother Earth and the universe is also outer souls. We're also going to be tracing the calligraphy Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness, because of forgiveness is the theme today. And for those who already have Tao and Divine Treasures, we're going to activate them. Those who don't, if you're new to the journey, we'll activate something that's a universal treasure that is available for everybody to, use whenever they can, to help us with further, to amplify our sessions. So let us begin with saying hello to the outer souls. We start with the divine realm. Please connect to as many aspects as you resonate with. And we're going to start with our divine realm. So we say, Dear Tao, dear Divine, dear all of our spiritual fathers and mothers. And you can name any saints, any spiritual beings you want to call in. Just say their names now. Dear all of our heaven's teams, heaven, our gurus, our angels, our guides. And now, Mother Earth, dear countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. We love you. We're so grateful. Please, will you join us and help us in this practice today? Help us fill our cup with the power of forgiveness. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So filling our cup is looking after ourselves. Self-care, self-love, self-forgiveness is part of filling your cup. And also letting go, forgiving others, asking for forgiveness, because it makes your heart lighter, is filling your cup. Now for those who have Tao and Divine Treasures, please activate your Tao and Divine Treasures. So we say, dear all of our Tao and Divine Treasures, we love you. Please activate for us. And now for everyone, including the newcomers as well, we activate the Universal Treasure. Dear the Universal Treasure of Shah's Golden Healing Ball. We love you. Please activate for everyone. Please support our journey and our practice today. We're so grateful. And dear Da Kuan Shu, the greatest forgiveness calligraphy, we love you. Please also join us. Help us receive your frequency and vibration to help us transform any negative information within our lives that is stopping us from filling our cup. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just take a moment to note any sensations, any vibrations within your heart chakra, throughout your body. And as you do all the self-healing, soul-healing practices, you start from within. You start from you and start from me, basically, if I'm talking about me. And this is part of filling your cup up. When you look after yourself, you are able to serve yourself better, and then you have the strength, the courage, the resilience, the confidence, whatever name you want to give it, the trust to serve other souls better. And service is something that is not defined by just an act, even a smile, even carrying their bags, saying hello is service. So it's very, very big. And when we continue in this filling our cup journey, that will be our 9th session, will be greater service. We're going to do all the 10 Ds, by the way. So we've started with love in the last session. This is forgiveness. Next one will be compassion. We are going to be going through all of them. And they're all linked. Every greatest quality has the quality of the other 10 Ds as well. So it's not limited to just one of the qualities as you're doing the practice. So now as we do this, we also do the forgiveness practice. It's an invocation. It's also a practice in itself. We start with asking for forgiveness. And as I mentioned earlier, forgiveness practice is a very heart-centered practice. It's a soul-to-soul practice because you're talking to other souls, but doing it with intention, with meaning from the bottom of your heart, you will see that it will go deeper and it will work even faster. So the more you do the practice, just try and be very truthful to yourself. Sometimes it feels, oh, why am I asking for forgiveness? You're going to be forcing the forgiveness. But try as much as you can to go within your heart center, your heart chakra, within your heart as you're doing the practice, so that you can feel the vibration as you're doing it. But then even the other soul is hearing your message from a true, like within your heart. And they will truly forgive you. But it may take one session, it may take 100 sessions, who knows, for them to actually forgive if you have truly hurt them. So let us begin by asking for forgiveness. Dear all souls, that my ancestors, my descendants, and I have hurt or harmed in any way in any of our lifetimes through our thoughts, speech, actions, unknowingly or knowingly. We ask you for unconditional forgiveness of all those mistakes. Please forgive us. And especially if we have hurt you in the way we've requested healing today, that one request you made earlier. Please forgive us. Please also forgive us if we have hurt you or harmed you in emptying your cup, because the whole essence is fill your cup. But if you've emptied somebody else's cup by making them feel unworthy, if they are not feeling good enough, if they're not feeling loved, please forgive us for making you feel that way. We are truly sorry. Please forgive us. Thank you. And now we let go. We forgive those who may have caused us hurt or harm. First, as per our request, and also if they've caused our cup to be empty as well. So in an essence, we've asked for two requests, and it's okay. So dear all souls, that my ancestors, my descendants, and me would have been hurt by through your thought, speech, actions, unknowingly or knowingly, throughout our lifetimes. If you've created negative information within our lives, we forgive you. We let go of this information. If you've hurt us in the way we requested healing, if you've emptied our cup by making us feel unworthy, not good enough, not loved, we're letting go now. Let us release each other from this entanglement. Let us create love, peace, harmony. Let us help each other fill our cups so that we can serve. We can serve to help each other prosper, be abundant, be healthy and happy. Thank you. And finally, forgive yourself. With a promise to yourself for being mindful not to repeat the mistake. I forgive myself for any mistakes I've made, especially when it comes to filling my cup or any other soul's cup. If I have made the mistake, caused any blockages to any of the souls and to myself, I let go of that now. I forgive myself with a promise not to repeat it again. I'm so grateful to do forgiveness, to let go. Thank you. Then we're just gonna chant the mantra, I forgive you, you forgive me. Bring love, peace and harmony. And let us do that a few times, and then we'll trace the calligraphy as well. So just go deeper into your heart again as you're doing the mantra. You're still in the practice. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace and harmony. And just breathing in the frequency of forgiveness throughout your body, your request, your heart especially. And as you're breathing out, letting go, releasing any negative information that we're still hanging on to, those chains and locks. It doesn't serve our journey to hang on to the hurt. And send love and forgiveness to the person who did hurt you. And let us do that mantra one more time. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. And just breathing in again the positive information, that frequency of forgiveness to your entire body, your heart. As you breathe out, let it go. Let go of anything that's not serving your journey. Make your heart lighter. Bring the inner joy and peace within your heart, and you'll see the ripple effect throughout your life. And just take a moment, note any sensations within your heart and your heart chakra, any vibrations, any temperature change throughout your body. Just let go again, breathing in and out. And just moving your body, we're going to go into tracing now. So for those who are tracing, you can do the yin tracing. Yin is just placing your hands towards the calligraphy. You can use your eyes or you can just close your eyes, receive the vibration. You can join in with the mantras. If you're lying down, please remember everything yin. So even the mantras silently. Either whisper them or in your heart silently. Because you want to conserve energy if you're lying down. You don't want to dissipate more energy. Yang is working on the bigger spaces at creating nice energy, circulation, blood flow. But you need yin and yang alternation. But if you're lying down, you want to conserve the energy. If you're sitting up, you can do both. And now bringing your fingertips together, this is one of the ways to trace the calligraphy, is the 5-element mudra. And you're going to go down the calligraphy. And the best way to do it is the Dantian tracing, the Tai Chi movement. So you can stand up for that. And I always suggest do that a couple of minutes if you can. And, grow it as people have known to do it for hours actually. So start with a few minutes and then grow your tracing. So you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and you're going to use the Tai Chi ball near your lower abdomen, near your dantian, and trace with that. It's a Tai Chi movement as well, but it's also called the dantian tracing. Now I'm going to share the calligraphy. And probably also put myself in there so that you can see what is happening. Okay, so you can start tracing down the calligraphy. This is Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness. And we're going to start with the mantra Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness, which is a positive mantra. So any positive mantra will help you transform the negative. And then we'll go through a few affirmations before coming back to a seat and just doing like a few breaths, coming back to the yin. So let us start with Da Kuan Shu. Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness. Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness. Da Kuan Shu, greatest forgiveness. And now a few affirmations. So we start with Da Kuan Shu, please bring inner joy and peace within my heart. Da Kuan Shu, please bring inner joy and peace within my heart. Da Kuan Shu, please bring inner joy and peace within my heart. can say, Da Kuan Shu, help me release this entanglement. Da Kuan Shu, please help me release the entanglement. Da Kuan Shu, please help me release the entanglement. Thank you. And fill my cup up. So Da Kuan Shu, please fill my cup. Your cup is your life. So you want to fill it with good, positive information, good food, good exercise. Balance your life. But if you're well from within, you'll be able to serve yourself and others better. Da Kuan Shu, please fill my cup. Da Kuan Shu, please fill my cup. Thank you. And just trace a few times, complete one of the cycles down this calligraphy and then one full cycle. Silently, you can say any mantra in your heart if you want to, or just connect with the calligraphy. Just coming to a seat now, completing the tracing. Place your hand on your heart chakra again, on your lower abdomen, gently closing your eyes. We're going to focus on bringing that breath. As you're breathing in, visualize the positive information within this field, within this practice coming into our hearts, into our lives. And as you breathe out, letting go of anything that's not serving your journey, your heart, your life. One more time, just breathing in. Breathe in the positive information, bring in the positive light into your body, into your heart. As you breathe out, letting go. And just take a moment now. Make a note of any sensations, any vibrations within your body, within your heart chakra. And your request, if it was physical, emotional, just check. If it's relationship, finances, check within your heart chakra how you're feeling. Also come back to your whole physical body, do a scan. Just see how you're feeling. If you had any physical pain, ache, discomfort, how is it now? And it is a practice. Every practice you do releases certain negative information from your life, from your body. And the more you do the practice, you'll see more information transforming. Even prevention. Prevention is better than cure. Even if you think, oh, I'm getting better, so let me not do the practice. That's where we fall back into our mistakes. It's like a yo-yo then. You keep on going up and down. Bring your attention to your heart, your emotional body. Just see how you're feeling. How is your emotional? You could be much calmer. It could have increased in intensity. Because as As you do the practices, sometimes it releases certain blockages, and blockages release excess energy, which causes the pain to begin with. And how are you feeling about yourself in terms of your cup? How full is your cup? I know we didn't check earlier, but you can check now. 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Where do you think you are? Are you at 5? Are you lower? Are you higher? And then finally bring your attention to your mental body, your brain. Just see how you're feeling. Is it much calmer and quieter? Is it still busy? It could have turned to busy, creative thinking, aha moments from the practice. That is good. Always good to experience that whenever you realize that or you have a realization. And keep on working on all these aspects. We bring our hands to prayer position by a heart chakra and we say thank you. We say thank you to our inner souls, to that request, to our inner cup, our self-care and self-love. We're so grateful to all the outer souls that joined us, that supported our journey today, to the power of forgiveness as well. We love you. We thank you. We ask you to respectfully return. Gently massaging your hands, your palms. Place them on your eyes, gently blinking your eyes open. And then massaging all over your face, your jaw, your cheeks, your chin, your neck, back of your neck, down your shoulders, towards your hands. And then just stretch them up. Feel the stretch, the meridian stretches in your whole hand, your arm. Stretch them sideways. Just push the imaginary wall away. Stretch them down, pushing the floor. And then just shake it off. And keep on doing the practices. Keep on the part where you see the transformation. As even me, when I started my journey, as I shared earlier, I didn't know. For 6 months, I just said, you know what, I need to invest my time into this. And somebody else mentioned on Zoom, it was during lockdown, because we had a lot of Zoom sessions going, and one of my cousins is like, what have you been doing? You look much happier, healthier, your face is radiant. And I realized, wow, my heart was calmer, my mental tape recorder, I used to have a constant running tape recorder, had stopped. It was calm. It was very nice. And it was such a forgiveness practice was part of every of the practices that the center used to actually incorporate into all those practices they used to do. So obviously, as I please share how you're feeling as well. If you want to share, Sorla and Karen, you can write it down if you want to, or you can share if you can come on camera or on mic, how you're feeling. Yes, Karen?
I'm multitasking. I'm not sure if I joined late, but I automatically go into the practice of chanting Da Kuan Shu, and so it has a beneficial effect on me, even though I haven't followed through the whole thing because I had people here and stuff. So yeah, no, I just started. It's automatic. So thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's the also that is the good thing that whenever we do a practice and we're automatically chanting that on autopilot, I do that many times, so that really helps. So the mantra should not leave your mouth. That's what Master Shah teaches. Sarla, would you like to share?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the practice. I really needed this practice because I'm going through with a relation. It's one of the relatives. It's really like we were really, really close, and all of a sudden, out of something that happened, it's gone really like sour, and
Mm-hmm.
it's really painful.
Yes.
Um, and it has this practice has helped me a lot. Shall I keep doing them regularly? Will it be on YouTube?
This will be on YouTube, and there's very many other practices on my YouTube channel. Forgiveness being one of them, obviously. And yes, please keep on doing the practices, especially with obviously the particular soul that you want to first of all try, not expecting that obviously they'll call you or not, but just unconditionally do the forgiveness with them and see what comes out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, I can do them for anybody else as well with who we have.
Yeah,
Or
you
we
could
can
do
do
it. You could do
people
it
also.
for relationship. You can do it for a physical condition, for an emotional condition. You can do it for any aspect of your life. Yeah.
But we can do 2 or 3 people at the same time, or does it have to be
Yes,
one person?
you can do a group of people as well. Yeah.
We can.
Yes.
Yeah, we can name them all together, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you can.
it happens.
I've personally done this practice with my entire family, and it really helps. It really helps. Yeah, when I bring them all together, then I see the conversations as well in the WhatsApp groups and whatever they're doing. Uh, I feel good, even though they don't know it's happening, but I do invite them all to the practice, and it really
Yeah.
helps. Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
really need that, and
yeah.
it came at the right time.
Good,
Thank you.
thank you. Yes, it is amazing how the universe brings you to where you need to be. It's an
Exactly.
amazing thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Sarla. So, I would also like to invite you guys, if you want more out of the practices, you know that I do a membership called the monthly membership, and it has 11 sessions with more than 4 levels of healing within the session. And usually that would cost you more than £2,000. But my purpose is to empower souls. So I only charge £60 and you get the recording for life. You get the blessing only once because it's worth a lot. But you can review those recordings and do the practices again and again. So I will put the information in the YouTube channel as well. And if you're part of my social media, you will see the information as well. September is open to register now because August we've just got 2 sessions left now. So September is going to start from next Tuesday. So please join if you can. So you will receive much more. There's a lot more. We do foundational practices. We do love, forgiveness, compassion, and gratitude. Then we do stress, relationship, finance, and burnout. And all of those aspects are for overall well-being. They help you throughout, and all of those aspects you need within all aspects of life. So please do join the monthly membership if you can. You can either pay by the link or you can pay directly into the account. You just need to message me and I'll send you the details. And the other workshop that we're doing this Saturday in particular is the financial abundance workshop. That's a 2-hour workshop that's not part of the membership, but that's £25. And again, registration will close on Friday. So if you want to join me, it's 9 to 11 a.m. London time. And you get a recording for a week if you can't join live. So for that one, you only get it for a week. So join either way if you can join live or you want the recording. There's been various people who've worked on the relationship of finances, the limiting beliefs that block us. There's a lot going on in the background. And when you shift those, you shift everything else as well in your life. So any questions before we leave for today? Next week is a holiday, so we're not going to be doing a session, but the week after we'll do filling our cup with the power of compassion. So please join, and please also keep on doing the recordings in the YouTube channel. So love you all. Stay blessed. And yes, Sarla, do you have a question? Oh, you're muted. Just unmute yourself.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I go on YouTube? Would it be will it be just in your name?
Hang on. Let me put on the link here. So you can.
Would you be able to forward it to me? Or
Sure, I can do. Are you on my WhatsApp group?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me just see actually. You can put your number on there privately to me and I will send you the link.
How do I do it privately?
On the chat on here on Zoom.
Okay.
And I can also send you a link to join the WhatsApp group. That's the soul healing group where I send all the messages as well. So if you send me a message here, because okay, I've got that. So I am going to copy that over and I'll send you the link to the YouTube channel as well as the soul healing WhatsApp group. All right, love you all. Stay
Thank you.
blessed. Thank you.
You
Take care.
too.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.